Hello, everyone. I'm Rowdy Sniper. Joined the booth by Ingy Dave. We've got Alchemy running the restream, and we've got Heart Gamer pushing the buttons and tracking behind the scenes. And we are here with a very fun Baron Heroes Journey flag set here this Sunday afternoon, featuring the Lunarian brothers, Kluya and Fusaya. And Dave, I hope you've done your stretches and got your running shoes on, because we're going to go fast today.
Oh, I don't run. So, fortunately, I'm not Kluya or Fusoya, so I need to worry about having to go fast. And the auto go fast wacky makes everything go at a lightning speed, and any stationary NPCs will move as well.
Yeah, this is not only are the characters physically going to move fast, but the flags are set up in the seed to allow for pretty much everything else to go quickly as well. As we have a vanilla Fusoya, meaning that he starts off the beginning of the game, 1900 HP, all the spells, nuke, media, white, cure for, everything you could ask for. And we have a very fun, very nice addition, a min tier 5 on wild treasures. So in other words, yeah, you will find adamant armors, you will find Colby swords, you will find lots of fun and exciting goodies just laying around randomly.
Alright, and looking at these objectives, Liberate Baron Castle is possible right from the start. Because with God to Go Fast, those two guards in front of Baron Castle will be zooming around, you can just walk past them. I believe that's true for Tower of Zod as well. So I'm not sure if the guard that says you need the Earth Crystal and Zot moves as well.
They do, yes. I had to try and track them down when I was practicing this earlier.
So, realistically, this is a Darkness Hunt seed.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 3 of your objectives, and this party is going to get very strong very quickly. They are going to be able to handle an early moon pretty well here.
So, what do you think? Starting Darkness to get our runners to panic?
Oh hell yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, absolutely. Now you did bring up an interesting point. Like you said, a lot of the NPCs are going to be moving around. That does lead to some interesting hurdles, so to speak, that we can't jump over because push B to jump all isn't on. So I know I've had to use the exit spell in this flag set quite a few times to get unstuck from a room.
Yeah, certain rooms are not a good idea to walk into. The Evelyn Infirmary, everyone in the hospital beds is getting up and dancing. It's fun getting to the box in the back.
Yeah, I made that mistake, believe me. So, looks like we are off. We've got Stony and we've got Simbu running here, being restreamed here today. So, best of luck to both of our runners as we have a double Cecil start.
Well, I guess you don't need to worry about needing whether or not we need the Earth Crystal go to Zot, because there it is.
Yeah, I mean that is one of our objectives, and just get an early Fusoya and probably could just march right up there.
Also, the second Cecil just bunny hopping behind the first one because we've got to go fast. This gets me every time.
Yeah, it's for those of you unfamiliar with the randomizer, there are a lot of wacky flags that were added on April Fool's Day a few years back, and they do add some interesting and fun wrinkles to the flag set. And Gotta Go Fast is definitely one that I enjoy, though there are times where I find myself jamming down the slow down button quite a bit to make things manageable.
And you see, we are just going zoom.
Feel free to put in your favorite Sonic the Hedgehog music here. And there's a couple of Fusoyas in Mysidia for Simbu, while Stony getting food in their party in the Watery Pass. And yeah, Simbu immediately going to take those two Fusoyas fully functional, fully operational, and go take out that objective.
Yeah, it's one of the rules we talk about often in this community. Do your objectives.
And the free key item is on, so the Edward will have a rat tail for our runners. So just an extra incentive to come here, in addition to checking out the treasury.
How about that X-Gal in the public? And a crystal sword in the public. That is some value.
Yeah, no, and wild shops are also on, so the Samanes and all the other nice items that we're finding that the party can't use, fortunately, we'll be able to sell for their normal price, and you can just kind of fill in the gaps if you don't find anything, or if you want, a fourth holy sword.
Yeah, well, I think after this, Simbu may be done looting. That was next on 2 crystal swords in the public treasury.
Yes, say there's Zeus Gauntlet, a power shirt. I'd say about the only thing that you might want to half-heartedly look for is loose adamant armor somewhere around there, just for, just for a rainy day.
That's fair. Just a little more protection. Stony, on the other hand, has decided to immediately get the Cecils online.
I like that plan as well. Fusoya is going to have enough firepower to get through the early going of the flag set, but this does get your Cecils online, get them to the point where they're getting experience. So, I like this play as well. I can absolutely appreciate Stony doing this first just to get it out of the way.
Hey, you already see the power of a fully online flurry. 1 Quake, you're out of the first fight. 1, maybe 2 Quakes, and you're through this buy-in.
Yeah, no, this is like I said, Vanilla Foo start is just makes a mockery of the opening game because you can just take out pretty much everything there.
And to anyone who played the Fuario flag set when Ladder was active, we're very, very, very familiar with what a single Fu can do to the overworld.
Yeah, in our restreamer Alchemy pointing out that there's 2 probably primary ways you can approach this flag set. Either is rely on Fu and magic power, or get the Cecil online and say, just go forth and hit things really, really hard. Be curious to see if Simbu and Stony take different paths. And
that is the darkness on our deals. We are in go mode at the 5-minute mark.
It's 5 out of the 6. We still need either the Baron key or the
no, we don't. You could just walk right into Baron Castle. It's got to go fast. The guards move.
That's right. Well, you were talking about you want early game panic. Here it is.
As Simbu was showing us, you could just, and Simbu was showing us right now, you could just, the guards don't stop you. They have the zoomies. They must zoom.
The king taking some time to stretch their legs before turning into a stationary wall.
So, in Stony's shoes here, yeah, it's just go do your objectives, get the power you need, and finish up.
Yeah, I would think that Simbu likely is going to going to do ordeals relatively soon here just to get those Cecils online.
Agreed. With 2 crystal swords, you have to.
Yes, I believe there. Yeah, there is an optional meta objective as being asked by Lord Goober, and Alchemy has put that in the chat. It's the Reverse Paladin percent beat the seed in under 57 minutes and 16 seconds. I think we have a good chance of seeing that.
If you plan on going physical, that Zeus Gauntlet reward from Baron, not the worst.
Yeah, no, that extra 10 strength right there is big help. Simbu going over to the Antlion Cave as Stony takes down the wall and is on track to getting their first objective lit up.
I expect we're going to see Simbu just clear the north part of the overworld, let the Foos tear things apart up here.
Yeah, Simbu, doesn't know that Darkness Crystal is on ordeals. You don't need to get the Cecils powered up when you've got a fully online Fusoya. Oh, that magma key could be a distraction.
That magma is dangerous. And yeah, Alchemy in chat coming on a virus who conserve MP. It also conserves frames because virus is a lot faster animation than Quake or Nuke.
Yeah, one of those efficiencies that our top runners take advantage of. Those frame counts and those spell animations add up quite a bit.
And Nuke is like a 1 or 2 second animation. Virus is just boop and it's done.
As the NPCs pretty much everywhere in this flag set today, just looking at our usual barriers to progress, the Kaipo lady and the Toroyo lady, and say, "Hold our beverages, please."
Hey, we'll see what we choose next. Please stop at the mountain, Simbu. Good. Simbu not being baited by the magma key.
Yeah, he's going to be very happy about that decision once he sees that darkness crystal.
So the question for our runners, you're in go this fast. Do you just ignore getting the Cecils online, take 4 Fusoyas, and put Z in a microwave at the end? Or do you recognize you still have a giant objective? You can probably get some levels on these paladins.
Yeah, I think it kind of depends. I think it depends on what you get from the giant bosses, and the moon bosses. You're probably going to get that Cecil up to a point where, with these holy swords and some of the gear we found, that even if they're not, upper 30s, low 40s on levels, they're still going to do wonderful amounts of damage. So yeah, I think you could probably do a Berserker strat, or and be in perfectly good shape for that, or a hybrid even.
And every term Alchemy pointing out, the problem with Mint Tier 5 is curse strings are only in shops. And when you're in Go mode this early, it's hard to justify walking into any shop, except maybe the city one, because you're going there anyway to turn in the darkness.
Simbu getting the good news and seeing that darkness crystal. And we have a Lunar Sparkle at our first Zot boss.
The Great Irony is one of the few bosses that could actually wipe this party.
Yeah, the fractional big waves and the fractional blaze counters make it a little bit risky, but Stony casting the Cure 4 is a nice safety measure just in case the next nuke or swing don't do the job. But I think it's relatively safe.
Yep, nice and easy. Like many things, Ogopogo is weak to getting hit with a Holy Sword.
As the Octomammoth and the Demus just chuckle.
That's why I didn't say all. Okay, it is an event tile. Yeah, where does lightning come from that knocked us back?
So it does look like Simbu is going to go underground here. Maybe going to use those sirens to crack a couple eggs.
Possibly. Nice high roll from that food, just one-shotting Yasura.
Yeah, no, that very fortunate there. I think maybe I saw a Charm Rod on Stony's Fusoya.
Yeah, there was a Charm Rod somewhere in the opening loot. Going to Dwarf. Are we doing the Dwarf objective? Are we shopping?
The flag, we do have the warp glitch on, so this does end up being 2 item checks, but yeah. Maybe Simbu looking to get a little bit more, looking to get the forge rather than have to fight the giant.
Our researcher pointing out, might just be trying for 10 key items.
That's true too. I think that was a sand ruby for Stony off of the completing the Tower of Zot. Thank you to our tracker Heart Gamer for confirming that. Thank you.
Yep. I expect we're going to see Giant into Mur, into Masa, into Z. Without the pass, it's honestly the fastest order.
Yeah, I agree. And with 3 Cecils with holy swords, 2 Fusoyas to support them, if you wanted to, you could do a D machine grind and get to ridiculous power, get the ridiculous levels. But I think the giant will do. I think the giant experience will be enough to get you started.
Answering question, chat. Felcaster, why they move so fast? There is a wacky flag that is on in this flag set called "Gotta Go Fast," which, as it would imply, everyone has to go fast. To anyone who has played the FF5 rando, they look at this and go, "There's nothing."
Well, Luca giving Simbu the tower key and getting the adamant using the warp glitch to steal the item in the back of the sealed cave. So that's another half of an objective right there.
Yeah. And we do see Stony doing a bunch of shopping. This may be a curse ring hunt. Or we were... Oh, I see. We were looking for arrows to backroad the Cecils.
Yeah, without the adamant armor, that does make the giant some of these fights they've got coming up a little bit safer. They can stash Cecil in the back row. He'll take less damage. So I like that.
That is correct, Alchemy. The only arrows in boxes are Samurai and Artemis.
And I guess our Lunarian Brothers flag set wouldn't be complete if we didn't have the other Lunarian, Golbez, waiting for us.
Yep, if this is the Super Lunarian Brothers, would this be the Wario of the seed?
Great, now I'm just sitting there imagining Golbez going, "Wah, mealtime, Shadow." The Golbez helmet, the big Wario mustache. I'm hoping I see that somewhere in the on the Discord, the Free Enterprise Discord by the end of the day. That would be hilarious to see.
It's a big ol' MS Paint W over a sprite.
And thank you, Alchemy, for posting that. The link to the Discord. If you care to share your artwork or learn more about the randomizer, feel free to check out the Free Enterprise Discord. We've got lovely links to our lovely community clubs, such as the Baron Heroes Journey, as well as resources for new runners to learn the game. So please, please feel free to check that out.
Back to this. I did see some hourglass on both sides, so we start with one siren apiece.
Yeah, I can. I guess good chance Stony looking to get a little bit of early experience since they recognized there was only the one siren and said, "That's a nice quick little bonus there. So let's just grab that and go."
I wouldn't mind hitting a pair of double golds here for 90k XP.
Yeah, that'd be really good. And Twin Harp for Simbu off the top of the tower from Rubicant.
And speaking of doing objectives, let's see what's at the Mura altar. First, you got to chase down the Sparkle.
Baron Key for Simbu off of the tower turn in.
Okay, it does look like the thought was correct by going for 10 key items because the symbol will hit 10 off Zop.
Yeah, that will make once they get those 10 key items, that'll make these moon bosses and the giant just give that much more experience and really help to boost the make the Z fight a lot safer. But Stony getting the Marasame altar down and getting a pan for their troubles.
I appreciate the occasional, stop, go, stop, go. It's about how I navigate. Gotta go fast.
Oh yeah, no. I chuckle, but this is very difficult. It is difficult to control the characters at these speeds. It definitely is it messes with a lot of your muscle memory and other things as well because you're like, okay, I hold the button this long. No, not now.
More shenanigans just phasing through Leviathan.
Stony gonna do the Crystal Sword altar and have a nice target for those hourglasses.
You got an hourglass 1. This would be a great time to use it.
Yeah, Dark Imps, they are a boss that doesn't have the boss bit, so they are susceptible to instant death, stone, and weak and other spells like that. But they are also 3 melee attacks that come out very quickly, so in the wrong spot they can be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, Crystal Sword, just shut him down.
That said, that once Stony can get the rhythm of this fight, this will be a nice chance for them to get a lot of extra experience off this spot with the life glitches. And that
And
does.
what was that?
Go ahead.
Our restream Alchemy pointed out that Simbu's extra trip did lead to 10 key items, so going to get a whole bunch of XP from this moon. And just an apple from there. We gotta hit something like that. We saw the K main checks for just hogging the key items today.
Okay. Looks like Stony's party is in the mid-30s, which is pretty good. It should be enough to take on this giant in the ribbon room.
And Simbu just going straight to the giant, taking the I don't want to dive this LST twice.
Yeah, no, you had mentioned that earlier. That was a great point. That without the pass, it's just going to be that much faster just to get the giant done early and go just walk through the lunar subterranean.
Ew, even if you're doing this for XP, no, this is a hard pass.
Extra experience that Mom Bomb gets before it gets won't make much of a difference here, but it's a slow fight and you lose out on a lot of the experience you'd get otherwise.
We got a Sparkle at Giant 1. What do we have left? Plague, Wyvern, and D-Lunars?
I believe so. And say his name and he appears, but
fortunately, this spot has
salvo.
Yeah, fortunately, this spot has no magic, so an opening heat ray is not exactly dangerous. Now, this spot is also very, very fast, so these nukes are about to fly.
Fortunately, 3 Fusoyas, they should be able to keep this party up when they do get knocked down.
The good news for Simbu, these nukes cannot do more than 1800 damage. So that bottom Fu is completely safe. Stony finding the ult gauntlet on Ruin and deciding discretion is the better part of valor and less.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You know, this is not the grind this is not the level grind you're looking for.
I know Chad is sad that that ult gauntlet was not 2 spots down.
Nope. Instead, we get the Baron Guards.
Another boss at the boss pit, so Coffin and Life glitch away. And Simbu with a combination of reflected nukes and some Crit Sword swings is through this Wyvern.
another crystal sword to upgrade the Excalibur.
And there's our plague. I don't think this count's going to be a problem.
Now, Simbu should be able to push enough damage here to get through that 25,000 HP at this spot. Do want to point out that after just that one fight, Simbu's Cecils are about the same strength as, are actually stronger than Stony's. So
yeah, 10 key item bonus, and I think they've been getting slingshots because it's only 2 Cecils.
I believe you're right. Yeah,
those Cecils got 400,000 from that one fight on the giant. And I think they were still in if they were still in sling range, that's another 600,000 from plague.
Yeah, they're in.
So
they're in very safe spot. They're in a very safe range for that Z fight now.
So Simbu's strategy of taking 2 Cecils so you can just sling them for the entire seed is paying off.
Yeah, you know, Stony has more objectives off the table. Just has to go through the giant, and we'll probably get through that wyvern a bit faster thanks to the triple berserk and the just being stronger walking into the fight, but Simbu not having to take these extra bosses and take these slower bosses than the ones that Simbu took to get powered up, and these extra, you know, the dragons here, for example.
Speaking of dragons, that's going to be the lunars in K value.
Did we see Pale Dip?
We did. It was early on.
Ah, okay. I blinked. That's a dangerous thing to do in this flag set.
Alchemy in chat wants to shout out Stony for putting down Peak Glitch constantly on Fusoya throughout this seed. Kudos for being able to do that.
Yeah, both the execution and remembering to do it, because you do lose it every time you get a free heal. So very wise to very heads up to keep it going and keep using it, because it does make the Fusoya does mitigate Fusoya's low MP pool.
And for anyone wondering why Fusoya has 506 MP, which is actually like way more than 506. We see Simbu making the dive down the moon. This is going to be Mura and Namasa into Z.
Stony getting ready to reflect the breaths from the D-Lunar script to give us potentially some lunar frogs.
And just a protect ring from those D-Lunars.
Meanwhile, Simbu getting through the Murasame altar and getting that objective lit up. One away, just needs to go take out the Baron guards on the Masamune altar and finish that off. And meanwhile, Stony making their way up to the giant.
Yep, say hi to some lunar bosses up there. Okay, overall this been some fantastic navigation with Gotta Go Fast from Simbu.
Yeah, these are some tight corridors trying to get lined up with, and you know, having to make adjustments, having to use the slowdown button. But again, as you can see by how quickly the sprites are moving, that's to be expected.
There are a few rooms here where you can hold diagonal on your controller to sort of hug the wall. How nice! The Baron guards came to us.
You know, they recognize these runners in a hurry. These runners are in a hurry and just want to help out.
Good guy guards here. I don't believe Simbu has coffin, but we have something just as good. We have stone. We have weak.
Yeah, and since Simbu doesn't need to worry about trying to life glitch to get the extra experience off the fight like Stony was concerned about, just stone, call it a day, move on.
Oh, what do you think? Is Simbu going to complete the meta objective, finishing in under 56 minutes?
I think that it's a high likelihood. You know, may want to go back to Earth, do some shopping, look for an admin armor or two, maybe, you know, just to make it really safe, maybe, you know.
We gotta line up for the Hollywood photo finish, right?
Yeah, you know, really get the drama. Plus, every movie's better with a shopping montage.
Oh, we've been going so fast. I don't think Chad had a chance to put any flags out there.
No time for naps here. We're moving. We have a butt to kick. We're gonna kick it very quickly. We don't even have time for questions, do we?
We might have time for one question. Care to do the honors?
Yeah. Whose butt are we gonna kick tonight?
Ooh, I'm thinking we're gonna see a lovely. I think it's gonna be a Zelda sprite we're kicking.
Zelda sprite. Personally, I'm hoping for something from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise because, you know, keeping with the theme. Oh hell, what do you know?
Excuse me. Link to the Past Rando is over there.
Did you find the silver arrows in the Fey March?
I didn't think to look there. Dang it!
It's always the one check you don't make.
Well, it's fine. Crystal Sword's like a golden sword, so we can just spin to win 12 times.
There you go. Yeah, you might want to go to you might want to go to your local convenience store, Dave, and get yourself a Powerball ticket while it's still high.
Last few times I bought lottery tickets, they've been a big old pile of nothing.
So meanwhile, Stony is through the Wyvern and working on getting through this plague.
On Cebu's side, we see these Cecils swinging for 5,000 plus 7,000 a pop. This Z is not going to be long for this world.
Yeah, not bothering with hybrid strats. Just LeFou's just patting Cecil on the back and say, "You guys got this. You're good."
That crack bang, Simbu is finished in first place.
Yeah, we have bacon on Simbu's side. GG.
Now just to walk through the door and claim your Triforce.
Most dangerous 1x4 bridge in all of video games.
It could be worse. It could be Zelda 1. Walk through the door, forget the fire's there, and you're at half a heart. Speaking of personal experience or anything?
Yeah, no, that didn't sound like that ever happened to you at all, ever. So that does beat the optional meta objective of being the seed in under 57 minutes. So very well done, very well run to Simbu. Like our restreamer Alchemy said, that was pretty much an optimal run.
Yeah, the gamble to try to get 10 cards paying off big.
Yeah, that means, and I think you're very correct in saying that's a gamble, because if the key items had been on the moon, there was that could have been a lot of wasted time for very little reward in comparison.
Oh, we'll see if Simbu wishes to come in and join us. While we're waiting for that, Stony about to go down and make some bacon as well.
Yeah, Stony doesn't quite have the same levels that Simbu had, but still in pretty comfortable shape. 3 crystal swords on Stony's side should be enough to do quite a bit of damage.
Oh yeah, I don't see Stony's fight going south at all with that power. And we're joined by our winner today, Simbu. GG's.
Thank you.
Oh, what do you think about Gotta Go Fast?
Well, it's been a while since I've played a free enterprise seed to begin with, but some points when you can just let the auto walk go through the places, it's really, really nice. Other places, gotta use that slowdown button.
All right, so we saw super early go mode in this seed.
Yeah, I actually thought it was require all 6 objectives, so I was running around doing other stuff, and then I finally went and read the flags and was like, oh, maybe I should be doing something else right now.
Well, it worked out because the 10 key item boost really powered you up.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have gotten through a lot of the stuff. I mean, Fu can really solo the game if I really wanted to, but yeah, having a couple Cecils chipping some damage in definitely helped out for those moon bosses.
Agreed. Was taking two Cecils just because you want to go 3 foos to help you sling them?
Just kind of worked out that way. I saw that I picked up 2 early crystal swords, and really there's no need to have more than 2 Cecils. 3 foos is just kind of nice, so was taking what I got really early and just going with it.
You certainly made good use of the resource the game gave you. I guess the only thing that really kind of slowed you down a little bit was that wyvern on the element spot. What were your thoughts when you saw him show up?
I was honestly debating if I should reset so that I could put one of my foos that didn't have the crystal ring in the middle slot, but I mean, overall it's not that big of a deal. Just kept. I knew that the Cecils were high enough level after doing Dwarf Castle and stuff that if I kept them Zerk and I kept on throwing nukes out, it shouldn't take too long to get to the end. And yeah, it wasn't that bad. Definitely could have changed things up a little bit, but overall, I could have also done it at a much lower level if I had known that I should have been trying to do go mode.
And we've all been there misreading a flag.
Yeah, I even think I might have picked up Artemis arrows. I know I had an Artemis bow. I might be remembering something else, but that would have been really nice to go back in and put on one of the Cecils or on one of the foos, but I did notice I didn't find any adamant armors, which would have also helped out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think we saw an adamant armor on Stony's side either, so they were very well hidden in this seed.
And to be fair on not finding it, you found all the goodies in the treasury. It seemed like you just shut looting down once you had all that.
I mean, after you get a crystal ring, a couple protect rings, several Zeus gauntlets, a crystal sword, you kind of have to ask yourself, what else do you want?
Not much.
Anyway, it was a lot of fun being able to come in and play a really nice quick seed. Unfortunately, I came here knowing it was going to be a quick seed, so I have to head out. But thanks for doing the restream, guys, and have fun watching the beatdown on Zeromus.
Oh, we'll enjoy it. Thanks for being restreamed.
Yeah, and we hope to see more of you. Us and very well run, Simbu.
While Simbu was in here, we did have an off-screen finish. Tybalt finishing with a time of 48 minutes 51 seconds.
GG's to Tybalt. And meanwhile, Stony making their way through this fight. Kind of seeing the difference in levels here, making it a little bit more exciting on their side, but still managed to keep things, getting the ship righted. Those unnerved big bangs definitely doing a number, especially with as quick as Romus is on Stony's screen.
Yeah, this is a fight where you would have rather come in with one of the foos in the center slot to use it, with your slower food in the center slot to anchor. Unless that Southern Cecil's at 28, then you're fine.
Yeah, I did not see the status screen on Stony's side, so don't know about that.
Yeah, the direct nuke does mean we're in phase 2, or we're past the refill. Pre-refill, that would have been a AoE virus. It was just these direct attacks without Berserk. It's still doing 4,000 plus a swing.
Yeah, no, those are some big hits even without the Berserk. And we got
Those are rocks, so incoming GGs for Stony. I don't see a wipe happening here.
Nope. Like I said, did an excellent job keeping things together when some of those big bangs, when those high rolls and the big bangs disrupted things and kept their cool. And there we go. There's the crack and the crumble. We have bacon on Stony's side.
And we'll see if Stony wants to join us in here. Jay Run and Chad pointing out the anchor would be 29 or 30 agility. That makes sense. 28's a nice number to get to. We're joined by Stony. GG, Stony.
If you're talking Stony, we can't hear you.
Is it a push to talk thing? Bad mic input? Discord shenanigans.
Discord living up to its name yet again.
And something like that. I've had Discord do that to me where it's like, oh, you wouldn't use the default, your headset, which is the default thing? No. We're using that DualSense controller now.
Yeah, no, it's a great program when it works.
Hey, I don't know if y'all can hear me. I can hear y'all, but I can't hear you too loud.
And we can hear you now.
We can hear it now, yes.
Okay, I can barely hear y'all. I'm going to turn my in-game audio off if that's okay, just to see if I can hear y'all a little better.
Yeah, as Alchemy said, turning us up in Discord would help too.
Yeah, I did that. I don't know what's going on my end. I apologize. I'm trying to figure it out.
It's okay. It happens.
It's all good. It's all good, dude. Tech issues come for us all. Or we'll just blame Discord. How's that sound?
That works. I'll give this a try. I'll just be very intently listening to your every word.
Okay. The first thing I wanted to ask, what were your thoughts when you saw when your first check for deals led to go mode?
I'm thinking, wow, I know we're trying to go fast here, but this is really fast. especially after knowing that you can jump into Baron really quick with the NPCs kind of moving around a little bit.
With that, we did see you immediately did your objectives there. Was the extra moon altars, is that just for XP?
Yeah, I was trying to get a little extra EXP just to kind of get some levels, and kind of looking at the Z fight that I had, I'm kind of glad I got it. I really didn't want to do the Bahamut altar. For some reason, I jumped on it while I was there, and it was kind of a mistake, I think.
What are your thoughts overall about the gotta go fast, wacky?
I definitely enjoy it, with the exception of trying to get up these very narrow pathways. I struggled a little bit, but thankfully with holding the Y to kind of slow your movement down, it kind of helps out a little bit. But you just want to go fast, and sometimes you kind of take it one step at a time.
I've been hogging the mic a little bit. Sniper, you have anything you want to add?
No, you've hit all the key points that I wanted, that I was gonna get. Good job getting to that seed. You took a lot of moon bosses very quick, at a relatively low level. Your thoughts on some of the goodies that the seed gave you as far as equipment.
I wasn't expecting the free treasury to kind of drop a couple crystal swords on me, but I guess with T Wild, you kind of pretty much expect pretty much anything anywhere. So it was a nice little boosted note to give me the confidence to kind of jump down the moon really early and kind of get through some of those fights. Those coffins that I found in the one shop, I think in Mythidia, was really helpful to get through a couple of those altars as well.
Yeah, you were able to take advantage of those coffins, get some life glitches, and help get that experience up. So very nicely done there.
Thank you. Did take an unfortunate wipe at the dark imps, but it is what it is. It's a little speedy there, but
Speedy and very punchy.
yeah, especially not having pretty much any armor on any of the characters. I did have that crystal armor on, which I forgot to take off before the Z fight as well, but it helped absorb some of the other fights.
That hits all the key points I wanted to have. Dave, anything on your end that you want to discuss real quick while we got Stony?
Nothing. I had just GG's for finishing this, and GG's for the seat race.
Congratulations on being the meta objective.
Thank you for signing to be restreamed. We wouldn't have a show without you two.
No, and I appreciate the restream team too. So I mean, I wouldn't be able to display my quote unquote skills if y'all weren't doing what you were doing. What was the timing on the meta objective? I thought it was 52 something. Was it
57 and change?
Oh, okay. All right. I thought I missed the meta objective. So that's good to know.
I wouldn't say quote unquote there. You played a great seed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate that. Simbo, when I saw Simbo clock in at 43 minutes, I was thinking, wow, I really made a mistake somewhere, but it is what it is.
Anything else you want to add about this seed, about the race, about life in general?
Do you have that much time? No. I think I'm good on my end. Thank you all again. I do appreciate y'all.
Well, GG's, and thank you for being thank you for being restreamed.
Anytime.
Oh, honestly, it feels like we just started and the season's over here.
Yeah, well, the runners did live up to the promise of going fast, so GG's to everybody that ran, and heck of a job by everybody.
We're not done with Free Enterprise today. We will be going to visit Fern once we're done here, who is playing an entrance rando seed or door rando seed.
Yeah, one of the new forks for Free Enterprise that's come up has included an entrance randomizer and has led to some very fun, exciting, very fun new additions. So be sure to check out Flossie and see what that's all about.
Yeah, but for us here, thanks to our restreamer Alchemy, our tracker Heart Gamer, who did a fantastic job keeping up with our runners going fast, and my co-commentator Body Sniper. Have yourselves a great day.
Take care. Thank you all.